Hello, ballet workshop dancers. I hope that you are all doing well. I miss you. It's so weird having an empty studio, but we are going to do our best to work together to keep everyone motivated and training. So my first goal is to just talk to you about why you need to be training at home and what will be at risk if you do not train at home. So all year you have been working on your technique, your strength, your flexibility, and your endurance. And if you do not train at home during this time, you will lose some of that. We will get back in the studio. I will be able to tell that you haven't been training, and we'll have to rebuild that instead of focus on moving forward and working choreography and prepping for show. So during this time, I need to know that you can be at home dancing at least to the best of your capability in the space that you have. And that is working your technique, strengthening your muscles, stretching your muscles, and finding ways to get cardio so that your endurance and stamina does not go down. Other things that I want you to think about that maybe haven't crossed your mind. Are you drinking enough water? You want to make sure that you are consuming a lot of water, and that's something that you don't think about if you're not in your normal routine. I know that has happened to me, and then at the end of the day, I'll think I'm super hungry and I'll realize, wow, I just haven't drank water today and I'm really thirsty. So what I do when I'm really finding that I don't drink water is I will fill 3 water bottles and know that by the end of the day, those must all be drank, and then I've consumed enough water. And you know how big my water bottles are, so we're talking a lot of water. The other thing that I have not touched base with for a lot of my dancers, but I'm going to, since we're going to be kind of covering topics through this time that I don't always touch on because there's going to be more interaction, this sort of communication, is that you do need to be conscious of what you're consuming. You need to be consuming all the nutrients that your body needs to be healthy, to feel energized. It's already a time where a lot of us are stuck in our homes, and you might get a little foggy brained. You might feel tired all the time, not motivated, and what you're drinking and eating will largely contribute to how you feel. So if you want more information about that, talk to your parents. Say, maybe what I'm eating is not contributing to my energy level to stay motivated and do the things that I'm passionate about. So you need to train, you need to drink lots of water, and you need to be eating nutritious foods. My last tip is that you need to have a plan. So it's not going to work to just wake up and be like, I'll do what I'm in the mood to do today. And then suddenly you're going to have bursts of energy to do a full ballet class and a full jazz class. It's just not going to work like that. It might work like that for a short period of time, but what I recommend is that you get a calendar. I would have a physical calendar if you were able to print one off and write in, on Monday, I'm going to do a ballet bar, and then I'm going to do 15 minutes of strengthening and cardio. Tuesday, I'm going to do a jazz warm up and do 30 minutes of improv, and that sort of thing to fill up your schedule so that it best fits your needs and continues your training where you are at moving forward. I'm going to find ways to help keep you accountable, but it is going to take a major partnership. I can't, at the end of the day, really know how many classes you have taken, how many of the exercises you have done. But when you get back in the studio, I will be able to tell if you trained hard during this time. So I'm hoping that we can all band together and create a community that's pushing each other and super motivated. And when we get back in the studio, I already know there will be a new fire lit and a new passion, because when you are pulled away from something you love it even more when you get it back. So I am excited to communicate through this time. Please reach out if you have any questions or ideas or just anything, and we'll be in touch.